My name is Mariela Mendez, and I'm here to present my final project for veterinary studies for ISM. I have the brochures that I've made. Thank you. If you want to look over them right now. These are just for your annual dog visit, and if you have any concerns on what's going to happen to your dog and why it's very important and the different vaccinations are needed. But first off, for my mentorship, I'm very grateful to be here because for my responsibilities, I was able to hold still animals and make sure that they just can't move or wiggle while they're doing the injections or the anal swabs and stuff. Chores, mopping, sweeping, and asking questions for Dr. K every time for the project and just in general. And for preparation for Dr. K, which are preparing the dog, like soothing it, and for getting ready the vaccinations. My personal favorite activities during this were the coworkers. You are all very sweet to me. And the animals here, like Scooby,
And they,
yeah, Scooby, Sammy,
Henry.
Lily, Henry, they're all very sweet to us. They're very smart dogs. Observing, it was very cool to see new animals come in and come out, and to just watch, just to watch all the procedures. And so for my brochure, I used Canva, which is basically like for brochures to make, and I just put the checklists here, and I just thought, as a dog owner, what would I want to know that's going on for my dogs? Because I'm kind of scared, like, what are they going to do to them? And so I just put down the basics, like what's going to happen step by step, the vaccinations, and why it's very important. Here it shows the step-by-step, the vitals, which we use like to take the temperature, which is for the anus. We have the lube, which will be just so that it's less uncomfortable for them. And once we're all done with the vitals, we send it to Dr. K, and we just give you the basic information and put it into your dog's database. For the fecal floats and smears, we use the little wand here, and we make sure that it's not as uncomfortable as it would be. And if your dog is a little too aggressive, we'll have to use the muzzle or have to sedate them, which will be extra money. But so that takes like 10 minutes, and we'll have to draw blood if necessary, if they need an update for the heartworms. And we'll use the SNAP test, which also takes like 10 minutes. And then if a diagnosis is needed, we'll tell you, and then we'll prescribe whatever we need, like different types of food for liver, urine, weight, and if they need any more shots. So for the vaccinations, there are these main shots right here, which is Bordetella for the rabies, for the temper shot, and canine influenza. These all have different times and for the expiration dates, and that's what makes it very important to come in like every once a year, so you could just make sure that you're updating yourself on your pet shots, because if any, and so that's what we're going into right here. Risks if you miss your shot: your dog could die. It could develop heartworms, ticks, fleas, which leads to diseases, and it could miss their shots, which ultimately leads to all the other options. And I just want to say thank you for my two for both of you for being here, and y'all were very helpful guiding me while you weren't here, because I know you're very busy. I just want to say thank y'all very much, and I want to say thank you, Dr. K, for letting me come here to mentor underneath you and to be here for your clinic. And would anyone like any questions?
now, would you like to pursue this as a career?
I
Or do you have another thing in mind?
I have another idea in mind,
Okay.
although I'm very grateful to be here. I'm just very happy I was able to be here. It's just nice to know for sure
For
that,
your own pets.
yeah, for my own pets, I'm glad that I know all this stuff and what's going to happen for them. And
She wants to have a kitten.
yeah, I want to have a cat. And I just now know what to do for my pets now and how very important it is for all this to happen.
Well, what to look out for whenever you go buy a kitten.
Yeah, exactly. Because I didn't realize you need all of this, and I didn't realize how important it is. But yes, I finally realized that I just like to be around animals, and I don't want to look inside of them. Thank you very much. And if you would like, here are the cookies.
Thank you.